The best piece of relationship advice I've ever gotten came to me about 6 years ago. And I was probably about a year into my relationship with David, and somebody told me that I should consider thinking about love as a verb and not just a noun. And since then, as I've reflected in hindsight, I realized that in past relationships, I did view love as a noun. I saw it as something that either was there or it wasn't, existed or it didn't, was given to me or not. And I would even say things like, I just don't feel love right now in the relationship, or I don't feel loved by my partner, or I don't feel like acting in a loving way right now. We've had some disagreement or some conflict or an argument. And so today, I'm just not feeling the love. And I realize now that that statement crippled me and paralyzed me. It kind of kept me handicapped for developing and cultivating the love. I wasn't realizing that the love comes from me. I can create the love. And if I'm not feeling the love, I can do things or behave in a loving way, and that would help the love come back. The most successful, happy people I know, they never wait for other people to solve their problems for them. They take action. They solve their own problems. And so when they feel a little betrayed or like something wasn't fair or they feel hurt, they don't just sit around with their arms crossed saying, well, this person really hurt my feelings, and so I'm going to wait and see what they do, or I'm kind of waiting for them to love me again or act in a loving way, and then I'll forgive them, and then I'll be okay, and then I'll be able to love them back. I just need them to come to me first. That's a very reactive attitude. Instead of viewing love as a noun, they view love as a verb. And they think to themselves, okay, let's say I felt love, or I was in love, or I was a loving person. What would a loving person be doing right now? What kind of actions would a loving person take? If I was in love, what would I be saying? How would I be behaving? They figure that out and they go do those things. They don't wait for the other partner to fix or heal them. They don't just wait for the universe to magically restore love. They don't just sit around and hope for love. They create it. They cultivate it. And so in the times where David and I have had a little bit of conflict or disagreements, I have found myself doing things that I don't necessarily feel like doing. Maybe it's grocery shopping. Maybe it's cleaning the house. Maybe it's writing him a nice note or card for him to read when he gets home. But what I find is I feel more love when I act in a loving way, when I basically view love as an action verb and I take loving actions. And we can do this with anything, by the way. So if you're not feeling like a healthy or fit person, then the answer to that is to go do activities that are healthy and fit. Figure out what would a healthy, fit person do? What would they eat? What time would they get up? Would they go exercise? And then follow that. And next thing you know, you'll feel more that way. If you're not feeling like a great leader in your job, or perhaps you're not feeling like a great parent at home right now, or a great friend, all you have to do is figure out how to view those things in terms of verbs. Just how can I be a great daughter, be a great friend? I don't have to wait for anything or make any excuses for myself. I can go create it. I can go do it. And if I want to feel love, whether it's at work or at home, I can develop the love. I can give love. I can act in a loving way. And next thing I know, I'm going to feel love. And guess what? My partner or the people around me are going to feel it as well. So my message for you today is never to wait, not to expect love to just come to you and appear, but to recognize that you create it, you cultivate it, you drive it. And if you're feeling disconnected from your spouse or your friend, you have choices. You can reach out, you can reestablish the connection. You can give that person a hug. You can invite that person to do something that's meaningful to them. You can ask questions and be sincerely, genuinely interested in the answers. You can show love. And as you do, love will be there. With that in mind, everybody make a great day. Take some ownership. Be empowered today. View love as a verb. Thanks for listening. See you guys soon.